Welcome back, Curriculum Mappers. Now that you've configured your awesome table on your Google site, one thing that's kind of fun to do is to create some visual charts to also put on your Google site. And you've got some wonderful data in your spreadsheets to do this with, namely the grade level, subject areas, and then all these numbers. So we can actually create some dynamic charts that give us totals, not only per subject area, but by grade level, and just some nice visual information. So what I did to do the charts was I simply added another sheet at the bottom of the file cabinet view called Charts. And what you'll notice is that I created my own legend of how I wanted it to appear, and then I'm referencing the data of how it appears in the file cabinet. So for example, this is grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, so on and so forth. This is how it looks in my file cabinet, right? If I go to grade level, I just have numbers, but I chose to reference that here. So when I highlight this and make my chart, this will appear in my pie chart. And then for the function I'm using to count the units is the COUNTIF. So what this is saying is that if in column S3 to S, if that is equal to the value of A1, in other words, 6th grade, count it. So in other words, there's 75 times where the 6 appears in row or in column S of the files sheet. So we're over here, this is column S, and it counted 75 of those. So that's a dynamic chart. Whenever things are added, these numbers will change on demand. That same concept applies here to the subject areas. I listed my subject areas here and then used another COUNTIF function. Actually, this should be, doesn't really matter, but this should be a 3 as opposed to a 2. Okay. And then, of course, by summing C1 to C9, I get the total number of units. So that's how I'm creating these charts. And then, of course, I just highlight, insert chart to configure any type of chart that I want. So you can think about the data you've collected and perhaps even think of additional ways to display that information. You could even do this per teacher if you wanted to see at a quick glance how many units were out there per teacher. That might be something interesting to look at as well. So anyway, just a quick look at charts. Thanks for watching. Bye.